Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review. And this one I was really excited about. From Fragrance World, from the coffee collection, it's Affogato. And in case you don't know, Affogato is like this coffee ice cream dessert. It's basically an Italian dessert. It's like a vanilla ice cream or a gelato drowned in hot espresso. I'm reading this off of the thing. I've only had it a few times. I really like it. I mean, I like espresso with anything. So yeah, not hard to like. So once I saw this, I was like, let me go ahead and give it a shot. Let me go ahead and read the notes to you. So the notes are ice cream, espresso, rum, coffee, siam, benzoin, which I guess is an iteration of benzoin, cinnamon, vanilla toffee, and tonka bean. Now, what are you really gonna smell? I feel like the espresso is very present. As is like basically anything in the realm of coffee. The toffee is there, but it's more in the background. It's not super sweet. And then the ice cream just gives this like sweetness that's a little bit more invigorating. The rum is really it's really a very well blended fragrance. And the rum, I don't know, it doesn't smell like a boozy fragrance. I just want to mention that. So as soon as I smelled this, I knew that I had something else that smelled similar to it. So I went and I scanned my collection because I couldn't really remember what it was. I'm going to spray that thing again right now just to see. Yeah. Not one-to-one, but in the Drydown, they're in the same realm. Other than the fact that this is... They just have like something that's really similar in the backbone, and it's not a clone. I just feel like I want to say that because whenever you say, oh, it has some similarities too, people are like, oh, clone. It's not a clone because this is a cheap fragrance. So I have this old fragrance from Sora from the tobacco collection called Rich Warm Addictive. And when I smelled it, it kind of reminded me of Rich Warm Addictive. Now, Rich Warm Addictive doesn't have like all these coffee notes. It's just like once they dry down, they give you this really similar sweet, cozy feel. Because what I get from Affogato is this really sweet, cozy dry down that is got a nice vanillic, but also continuing in that coffee realm. I think once it dries down, the vanilla ice cream kind of comes out a little bit more. And it almost has this like candied feel. And I think it's from that vanilla ice cream. And you're not going to get as much of that at the opening. In the opening, I think it's more of the like coffee espresso. But as it dries down, some creamier notes kind of come out. And the sweeter notes also start to come out. Like you'll get toffee in the beginning. But again, I don't feel like in the open it's very sweet. I think it gets sweeter as it dries down. And again, it has like this almost bright, sweet feel to it as it dries down. It's not present in the opening, but once you get into the mid and then start getting to dry down, it's sweeter. And I feel like it's really cozy. It just kind of stays cozy throughout. You're not going to get as much espresso as it dries down, but you'll still have like that coffee feel. Again, that's ever present from the beginning to the absolute far dry down of this. In terms of performance, so I smell it on me for an entire workday. I think you have a good scent bubble for the first few hours, but this is never a beast off of my skin, which is good because I was able to wear it to work successfully multiple times without it being problematic. I don't like wearing anything loud to work. In fact, I don't like wearing loud things unless I'm like at an outdoor event. And those aren't that common around here, at least. Well, at least I don't attend them. So I think you're going to get more than a work day. At least I did every time I wore it. And I feel like I really enjoyed the sillage bubble that I got from this. Closer to an arm's length. It's going to be people that are in your scent bubble that are going to smell you. Again, this is never beast mode off the skin, which I like because I think performance in this realm is really where I'd prefer to stay. Really nice, moderate performance. Maybe slightly above average when it comes to longevity, but the last couple of hours, it's going to be more of a skin scent. So I would say like maybe past the 7-hour mark, you're going to get a few more hours of a skin scent, which I'm more than okay with. Again, because I could still smell it off of myself, and I thought it was really nice. And I really like that like candied sweet feel in the Drydown. Again, opening, much more rich espresso. Really gorgeous opening. But I actually enjoy that Drydown too when it gets more into that sweeter scent. But it stays nice to me. I think it's really enjoyable, and I do enjoy that it's not linear. It's kind of a fun wear. I mean, as you would expect something called Affogato to be. In terms of who can wear it, I mean, it's a coffee fragrance. I think absolutely anybody can wear it. I don't think it has an age. It's sweeter in the Drydown, so I think someone who's looking for something slightly more youthful might enjoy it. However, it's not a super youthful fragrance because, again, it's got like that bitter espresso in the opening. It's nice, though, because, again, that toffee is still there, so I never feel like it's too bitter. It does have, like, a scent that I think, like, if you're not looking for a coffee fragrance, absolutely don't bother looking for this one. Because there are coffee fragrances that are really more sweet cappuccino fragrances, and that's not this. You will smell the espresso in this, at least off of my skin, and even on strip right now. I'm getting that. Dries down sweeter, but you're going to smell it. So I think maybe a slightly more mature audience, maybe, unless you know that you like a coffee fragrance that isn't super sweet or super juvenile. In terms of where you could wear it, I mean, I think you could wear it at any point. It's not like super playful. It's playful enough, but I think you could wear it wherever you'd wear a coffee fragrance or something in the gourmand realm. And then seasonally, I would go fall, winter. I probably wouldn't really even rock this too much into the spring unless it's like the kind of beginning of the spring where it is a lot cooler. Or maybe like spring evening. I think it's really a fun fragrance. It just kind of depends, like if you have use for coffee fragrance where the coffee is prominent, because there's so many coffee fragrances where the coffee is really not that prominent. In fact, I think there's way more of those than ones where the coffee is prominent. And this is going to be one of those. And in terms of compliments, I did not actually get any compliments. When someone was in my scent bubble, she said, "You smell nice," but I don't really count something like that. Because I feel like if you wear fragrance, there's a 90% chance you smell nice. So it may give you compliments if you are around people that really enjoy the scent of a coffee fragrance. Again, it's not a beast mode either, so it's not really going to like scream off of your skin enough to get people's attention. At least it didn't off me. Who knows? Maybe in like 2 to 3 months it will, because this is a little bit newer. And in terms of bang for buck, this is under 40. Well, where I purchased it is under $40. I will link that down below. If you've tried this fragrance, comment down below. Let people know what you think. As always, remember to like this video. If you liked it, be subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.